So let's change gears, shall we? Let's go back to the hat dilemma. We need to figure out who's the winner and who's the loser here.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Roma did roll pretty high, so I mean, I feel like
she
that's
did. She did.
You did for that one time.
Now it's a matter of, I don't have stealth, so it's endurance.
It's a whole hour, and he doesn't attack or cast a spell, so he's invisible
the whole time.
The entire time.
I just slapped my bicep twice.
Oh no, invincible!
Not high enough.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So we'll put it to two more bouts, okay? Because he has the advantage, literal advantage, but you guys have numbers, so we'll see how this goes.
True.
Jin, roll me stealth at stealth with advantage. The two of you roll separately, so non-advantage.
Okay.
The first rolls were so good. Follow it up. Okay, it's 19 again. Can't ask for much better. Fuck,
right.
she did better. Stop it, Kirsty. Stop it, please. It's me.
Well,
Wow.
That is. I do it once more. If you guys win again, then we're not gonna bother with the third one.
Yeah.
Is he able to ditch the stealth one and just go with athletics now?
Sure.
Or is he locked into athletics?
I think you realize that stealth is not your strong suit.
Yeah, he gave it the good old college try, but I'm sorry, Volk, I have to abandon your given quest.
So if that's the case, then Jin roll athletics, but straight, and then the two of you roll off athletics as well.
Okay.
Alright.
I should have stuck with the fucking visibility. I should have stuck with the stealth one. I had hope, but again,
yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you all.
If I took the average of that, it's still, I think, 12.5 round up, so 13. So.
Yeah. Roma comes out the lake with a hat on her head triumphantly.
You are the hat owner now.
It's my hat. It's her hat now.
Yeah, you definitely carried your team with the nat 20s you busted out. So
nat 20,
behind you, Ragged, giving you a high five.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Jin, you are defeated as the two of them leave the water of your head. As you chase after them in a bit of a vain hope? No.
I feel at this point he's gonna for probably different reasons. He's going to join Mina in the I'm just gonna float in the water for a while party.
Mina has every now and again taken glances at your guys' escapade there, but other than that, she's just sort of been staring up at the sky. As you swim over and just sort of enjoying her in her free floating, she just remarks without looking at you. You lost, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, it's alright, bruv. You can catch him in the sleep.
Didn't take you for the silent assassination type.
I didn't think so either, but I think about a lot of things.
I prefer your thoughts.
I don't know, my thoughts are worth a copper. More or less. Not too many.
Well, thankfully I am not a banker, so the price is irrelevant. I just want to know how it's going.
She shakes her head. Some of the water around her head sort of wagging. Just waggling. Trying to think of how to get my brother back.
He kind of nods, I guess, floating in the water. That is a difficult question.
Might not be possible, but Eva and Emmerich be saying that there's still a chance. Somewhere maybe in Eulonia, maybe the Ashwardens, the Ventoy League, somewhere there might be a hope, but how much chasing hope didn't do any good, huh? Or is it just a waste of time? What do I even get him back, huh? What do I do? Still in exile. Or can I revoke my exile? Maybe I can go out there and fight that Tarian. Or die trying. Maybe I'll meet the Riptide. He can do something about it, or he mock me for being so stupid. Got a lot of questions for the world, but I don't seem to be answering back. So I'm just left to my own thoughts. She closed her eyes. At least the water's nice.
It's peaceful, and that's a rare thing for us.
It gets better.
That's what everyone says.
No, not life. I don't promise, Dad, but I meant the water.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You do a lot of swimming growing up.
Yeah, he kind of shakes his hand. Sort of. I don't know, me and my sister tend to stay more to the forest, but the lakes were sometimes visited.
Well, if you want to join me and see what the water got to offer. She finally sits up, so to speak. She rights her posture. Just follow me. You look like you can handle it. And she dives.
Oh, there she goes.
You follow her.
Yeah, he'll do that. Wants to hang out more with me anyway. Yeah, there's a good opportunity to do that. Sure, he'll dive underwater.
What's your con mod?
+5.
Perfect. So you are definitely one of the best people she can give this offer to.
Mm-hmm.
You can hold your breath a number of minutes equal to 1 plus your con mod.
Big number.
Yeah, he can fucking swim.
You're gonna need it because she can hold it for 15.
That sounds about right. If he somehow beat her in like staying underwater ability, it'd just be a disservice.
You begin swimming down and following after Mina as she dives. In a manner similar to like that one scene in Atlantis: Lost Empire. Although Kita,
except for that one had more clothes on.
You follow her as you swim down into the darker depths of this lake. Again, it is a deeper lake, not to the point where you can't see anything, but she sort of guides you over to the, I'll call it not the shallows, but like the ground of the water, where plants and different other bits of flora take root, and so on and so forth. And you follow her down, and she begins gesturing around, and you're trying to figure out what exactly she's attempting to do or alluding to. And then she begins floating in a still way. Not ascending nor descending. She's managing her own buoyancy. But you can tell she's clearly lost in thought. Can you roll me a... let me look at the skills.
Animal.
No. I don't think there's a skill associated with this. Roll me a wisdom check.
Sure. Am I proficient or just straight wisdom?
Just straight.
Please, my son! Fucking shit! Is
Ooh.
there
That's
anything
rough,
I
buddy.
could do to help with this?
Let me check some wording on one of your features.
Sure.
No.
Lighting dreamer.
This isn't how it works, but I think it's a good segue gradient. You can spend one of your fighting spirits to reroll it, but you can only do it once.
I'll take it. I was half tempted to suggest it, but I was like, I don't know if it would be fine, but apparently
It's not related to your intensity in battle.
Mhm.
It's more of a like samurai and the segue to your next tier at level 7.
Yeah.
Tier.
That makes sense. And please. Well, it's 11.
It's nearly triply as good.
Yeah. Downside, it's only an 11.
You mimic Mina's posture, for lack of a better word, as you also begin to float in the water, but you spend a lot of time and focus maintaining your breath your position, your floating. Whereas she, and you keep checking on her to see what is she doing. Whereas she looks halfway dead, like a body that has an anchor tied to it that keeps it in the water.
Yeah, she's like fully like underwater meditating kind of thing.
Uh-huh. And it gets to a point where you're running out of breath and you surface. And as you surface, he surfaces pretty immediately after. So what you think?
I think it's a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I don't fault you on that. She begins looking off in the different parts of the lake's surface as another explosive goes off of Arnie and Karadak, I guess. There's something about the deep water that speaks to me. Well, maybe not to me, but all Gatti. The pressure that is on you. You could feel the world gripping you.
Mm.
In some ways, I don't know. It makes me feel a bit safer. Like something's watching me. Something on my side.
Alright.
She looks at you for a bit of a smirk on her face. But it makes sense that non-Gatti don't got it.
I understand where you're coming. At least partially. But it is very alien.
She shrugs. I did it a lot growing up. So I'm probably just used to it. She looks back in the Lakeside, which has this crew of people Riza enjoying, just the scenes. She's even painting right now in like this leisurely way. Tao is skipping stones, except when he skips them, they go for an immensely long time.
The real question is, how many of them make across the lake?
All of them.
There's a couple that make it across the lake. There are others that you think just get destroyed when he throws them at the water surface, similar to a boy when you shoot into the water.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, he's a bit of a... Anyways.
So
he's idling.
He's idling.
So, yeah, Mina starts scanning the lakeside. Make me a perception check. It's not a terribly hard one, but... You are a bit...
Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, you see the habit so far?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a
Not
good
bad. Her eyes do linger on Ace, as Ace is running around in happy manner between Emmerich and Badger.
Mm.
A bit of a dour look on her face.
She sees other people happy, becomes sad.
Story of my life.
Oh my god.
How does he phrase this? I don't know how I phrase it. It's like there's something with Ace, catch your eyes. Maybe a memory or something.
Oh. She looks away. Yeah, a bit. She looks back down the water that she was just in, like the deep depths of it. There were a lot of times when I went down under. My brother's Destro would be the one to come retrieve me. She'd swim down and start. She gets like this very, very tired and forlorn smile. She'd start licking my face underwater, making me feel even more wet. How does that work, huh? I'm around the water.
That's impressive.
And she started tugging at me with her claws, bring me to the surface.
Hmm.
She shakes her head, sort of some water flying off her hair. I think we've been out here long enough, bruv. Come on, let's get back.
Are you sure it's just been long enough, or you're tired of thinking?
Ooh. Roll me a wisdom check.
Wisdom? No! Well, I mean, like, it's one of his better stats.
It would be a persuasion check using wisdom, but...
Oh, not proficient in that, so...
Yeah, so...
I'll just do this and don't suck. Can you motherfucker?
It's a rough time for you out here.
The urge to use a fucking book.
Anyone have a spare inspiration?
I mean, yeah.
Hey, you're not obligated. You're not obligated.
You got 2 natural 20s earlier. Can I please, madam, a spare inspiration for your boy.
A gifted inspiration
Fine.
is always cursed.
Garth,
I
you're
suppose
right.
the lower class, they have it.
So our characters get inspiration when we get laid, right? I think there's a way we can make both of us happy.
Hey, real quick.
Oh my god.
He will steal an inspiration. Motherfucking
Oh,
shit!
Yeah, really?
Oh god, the armor
I
curse!
told you it was cursed.
God, you ruined it! You wasted it!
Okay, so that would have been good either. Holy shit.
How can I try and... Cause, okay,
Laughing gun be laughing real good now.
really. I'm trying to think of, like, how to phrase, like...
Yeah.
I want him to try and make the argument of, like, I relate to it in a way, because
Yeah.
he's kind of gone through similar. I just don't know the right words.
I'll tell you what, that's a good point. Roll one more time, but with advantage. So that first 2 rolls would constitute a single roll of advantage. So this would be your second roll with the inspiration. About to be a 1 and a 2.
It's a 13!
15 is significantly better than a 7 and 8.
It is.
And it's not a 4.
There's no one nearby to give guidance. There's no water.
Irina's only 113 feet away.
I asked for help earlier, and she's like, no, I'm not gonna get wet. It's like, no, please, I need...
Well, it wasn't getting wet. She wasn't gonna get involved with the.
Yeah, it's mostly that.
Japes.
I'm just
Give it a
concerned
try,
of what,
with
like,
friends.
mushroom spores and water will do as well.
No,
That's just a me thing.
Nothing bad to them.
Oh.
Not fresh water, at least.
Someone remind me later, but we have a mushroom lady that comes to the clinic that I have to talk about.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh my god!
Is that Irina?
You haven't told us before?
Is she single?
Well, she's blonde, her chest is ripped open, strangely enough.
Alright, I mean, anyways. So, 13. Let's see, I tried to catch you up to a train of thought.
It was a question of...
You said you're tired of thinking.
Yeah.
That's something along those lines.
tired of swimming or tired of thinking, kind of idea.
She sighs loudly. Bruv. I've been tired of thinking. So tired. Come on. She swims back. Man. That was a success.
That was a success? Okay.
Her being open about her feelings is a success.
Yeah.
Honesty.
We take that.
We take those small dubs.
We take those.
She swims back and gets redressed.
Jin does avert his eyes
Fucking naked
because
the whole time.
his
Oh my god, yeah.
his people are definitely far more don't be naked around people, I think.
It depends which communities. For Japanese onsen, it's pretty common to be naked.
Ah. Well, then
Yeah.
maybe not so much. Maybe
Yeah,
not
so it
as
depends on
like,
the location. So something like that, you're probably fine.
Yeah, okay.
Communal space, sort of naked
Bathing,
inclusivity.
water.
Bathhouse kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, those are
So
usually-
as you guys are enjoying the lake, evening time does approach. You guys got here around like 2 o'clock, so it's been a few hours since you guys have began doing what you're doing. Eva does talk with you, Caradoc, and with Arnie. Not to you, moreover, about the item you're using, as she is quite clearly tactically intrigued. And not that Caradoc was privy to it, but to Austin's players, she's definitely laying on the niceties to Arnie and how awesome this invention is. One, because it is a good invention. 2, because she's practicing.
And he's like, "Be gone, thought."
Well, that's the thing. Arnie's prefers Eva, so actually, let's find out. Let's see. Let's roll a wisdom save.
Does he call out her bullshit?
No, you would never.
Oh, crash. Actually, as a cleric, I always have blessed prepared.
Well, not
Would
as,
it have a...
not as a cleric in specific, but as a type of cleric. Yes.
No, as the life domain.
Yes.
Would it
You can
have
cast it on
occurred
him.
to me at any point to have cast it before she approached?
You definitely felt Arnie see her approach and then begin sweating nervously.
Yeah, sure. Let's mark that.
Okay,
Let's give him a little blast.
he might need it. He has a -1. Wise Arnie is not, as we all know these things. Hey, it's not that bad though.
Yeah.
The bless
Considering.
is saving his ass.
It would have made him more accurate with the shooting too. So.
Oh yeah, well, it would have been bro time. You could have blessed. You've been blessed. He could have been blessed, and you guys are both shooting the shit and AK shooting the water. Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Blessed
And most
Nice.
importantly,
No
not
way.
hitting
Yeah.
us.
Holy water.
Bless,
she's
bro.
Scheisse.
They're not. Neither of them are German. I'm sorry.
Not yet.
So 16.
Oh.
That means Arnie has the conviction and courage. As Eva's like, placing niceties upon him. I'm happy you like it, Eva. Hey, me and Kadok were talking about something earlier. Oh? Yeah, it's a bit personal. Should I leave then? No, it's actually sort of involves you. Not like that. Not that sort of involves you. I mean, like, maybe we can get you involved on this
What
conspiracy.
Arnie is trying to say is that he would like to ask for your help.
Oh? For what? I'll roll an insight check.
She knows.
You remember seeing Giselle relatively nearby the camp, so she probably knows every excruciating detail on this. What about Arnie? Yeah, you're pretty good with people. I pride myself on it. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm happy you got that expertise. I was wondering if maybe you could put that expertise to use. I don't think we have anyone to interrogate out here. No, not interrogate. Not like. Why is that where your mind jumps to? Never mind. I meant Yes. You carried on like, help. I can't find the words. Help.
Sometimes Arnie just say it plainly. It's the best approach. What do you
Okay.
want? What do you need?
Yes, Arnie. What do you want and what do you need? You can tell there's a smirk under her mask.
hmm
I. Do you think for a second? I thought this all the same. Whatever. Okay. I need your help figuring out what Roma likes. Oh, she says with faux surprise. Is Arnie finally putting the moves on Roma? Well, we can't say it like that. I mean, yeah, but you're good with words, right? Like you can say it better than that. I'm just saying what it sounds like, Arnie. He looks at you, Kadok. I told you this was a bad idea. Why?
You did. but
When
it's
did you
not.
say that? So is that you gonna help me or not? Well, I don't know. Is it really wise for other people to get involved in the quest of love? She says, looking to you, Caradoc, with oh so innocent eyes. Oh so innocent shit-eating grin eyes. Shouldn't this be a quest he endeavors upon himself? Oh, no, don't say it. Please don't say that. Please, I need help here. Come on.
There was this sort of like jovial smirk on Caradoc. That sort of fades just a fraction. But then he sort of puts the smile back on and looks at Ernie and you know what? Maybe she's right.
Oh, come on. No. This whole
about
thing
it.
was your idea.
Think about it, Arnie. I am wrong often. I'll be the first to admit.
Says the guy that's magically attractive right now.
What does that even mean?
You got like a twinkle about you, mate. Right? He says, look at Eva.
You got
Who
like a
blinks?
twink body.
He blinks a couple times, looks at you, Caradoc. I don't see it. She said, lying through her teeth. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Wait, does that mean...
There are
Oh.
listen, Arnie.
Yeah.
There are very few things in life that are as terrifying as being vulnerable and honest. You're probably thinking that the worst thing she could do is say no. You'd be wrong.
No, don't say that, mate. No. His knees begin to buckle as he sinks to the ground. Like, no.
I grab his arm.
This
Oh,
poor guy.
man.
Don't say that, mate.
Support
No.
him.
I was already thinking that, but now you gotta confirm it.
Do you know what's worse?
She stabs me in the kidney while saying no. Eva blinks a couple times, like, I mean, technically yes, but also like it's very specific.
The pain you imagine with the kidney stabbing is pale imitation of the regret you would carry for the rest of your life if you didn't muster up the courage and talk to her.
He's got a point, Arnie. I mean, after all we've been through, all the combats we've faced, after all the traumas, physical traumas we've taken, you've recovered and bounced back just fine of that. Now compare all that to what you're suffering right now. As she is going to use word of terror.
You will ask her out.
Eva's so supportive, am I right, guys?
Oh yeah.
I mean, in her
Oh
own
yeah,
way.
with his -1, holy shit, he succeeded.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I
That
can't
wasn't supposed to
believe-
happen.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I can't believe
Surprise
he.
Pikachu?
I can't believe he got so very hard just now. I can't believe. Oh no, he
That's
failed.
more like it.
Oh, still though.
But hold on a second, though.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well.
Fuck. There's so many resources tossed at this.
He's only gonna use one?
Champion of
Come
Fate.
on.
I know. Come on.
You might need the other two to talk to Roma.
You know what? You're right.
Here's the thing. This is only going to give him like the disadvantage, frightened, that sort of stuff. So, Carida, can you make me in a I guess it's more of a persuasion than an intimidation. Roll me a persuasion check at advantage because Eva's helping you as he rolls disadvantage wisdom save because he's frightened right now. Oh. I don't think he can beat that. Even if he gets a nat 20, he has a -1. Yeah, he can't beat that. I'm gonna still roll it anyways, just for prosperity's sake, but... You know, that's exactly where I thought that was going. Oh, no. Oh, I'm starting to believe your words. That's not what's supposed to happen here today.
Ani, you do not have to profess your undying love in one conversation.
I mean, I don't know if I'm, like, that far along yet. I'm still trying to figure this out, if I'm being honest.
Then start small. Talk about something you both enjoy. Find common ground. You can do that, right?
I'm gonna try. Asking for a friend. Do you want any booze around here? I mean, I had a bunch in the dream, but I ain't dreaming anymore. Right? Well, we're not. This ain't part of the dreamscape still, is it? It's not some weird sick trick.
No, I'm sobered up, I'm afraid. You should ask Fires. I don't have any.
Okay, I'll talk to Fires. Get a drink. I can get one for her too, maybe. That's a good start, right? Of the starts that you have available to, it's definitely not the worst one. That was a lot of words to hopefully just say yes. It was. Okay. He uses you to like pull himself up. Alright. Don't got Newman to pray to, but whichever one's willing to listen to me right now, he holds his hands up to the sky. Asking for a favor right now. He's asking for a favor, huh? Hey, cop! Can you roll me a D100?
Oh, no.
No,
Oh, no.
no.
Ooh, 50-50!
Yes, I can.
Ooh, 50-50, baby!
Fitty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the laughing god does not hear his plea.
Damn.
Oh, I don't know what
Unless...
happened.
Oh no!
I wanted it to happen so bad.
No, it actually made it worse. It actually made it harder. It actually made it harder. Awkward.
Oh, I thought for a second that was the.
No. I set the DC at the 40, 46.
Yeah,
And yeah. I was trying to see if I could reset the DC, but
Alas.
alas, he has one lucky left.
He can use it to schmooze Roma.
What if he gets an at 20 though? Imagine. Anyways. Alright. He begins to scan around. It's getting a bit dark. Let's go back. Hopefully the darkness on my fucking face.
You gone ahead. I need to have a word with Eva.
Alright. He begins like packing up the mortar, grabbing the rounds, tossing them over his shoulder. Catch back at camp. Hopefully I'm not dead. From embarrassment. Walks back as the gloom begins taking over the landscape. She corks an eyebrow as she looks at you. You had something you want to ask me?
A few things, actually.
Oh. Very well. How may I help?
You said it in passing, but for the past day or so, it's been echoing in my mind. I keep hearing your voice over and over.
She corks an eyebrow. What phrase?
You said that there might be more to my power than is obvious.
And
What
I
did you
stand
mean?
by it. She thinks, looks off in a way, thinking for how to respond. I've done my studies on Eulonians, parts of my oracle upbringing and training. There is a general divinity across all Eulonians, in a manner similar to us from the Empire. Have the Emperor's protection, you have your numerous protection, just as many people in the lands have theirs. But ours are, she gestures between you and her when she says ours are a bit more forthright. Both in the intention and the application. And I doubt you need to be explained on that.
No.
When I had my own internal theories, but when I affected you in the dream, how to describe this? Follow me. She walks to a nearby tree and brandishes a knife. What I perhaps didn't suspect, but what likely, plainly would have happened when I affected your mind, and she stabs into the tree. It was as simple as that. It should have been that. But my suspicions were proven right. She pulls a dagger out, and then goes and plucks from a different species of tree nearby, and then stabs through the leaf that she just plucked from it into the same tree again. This is what happened. I still affected you, but there was something else I had to affect to get to you. I don't know what that something necessarily is, but I have my suspicions on it. It must be connected to the source. She rolls her hands at you. The source of your power. As Nova herself said, you know, mages are a bit of a different sort. And when she was looking at you and your blood, you were different still.
Yeah, she did.
Are you afraid?
Not anymore.
She smiles at that. Genuinely, it seems. That's good.
After after Gareth, I I'm too surprised to be afraid.
Surprised at what?
The truth.
And what is the truth, Caradoc?
That he's not real. That he sort of looks away from the leaf, looks at her, seeks out her eyes. What's her facial expression like?
Ooh, roll insight. As you find her pale blue piercing eyes.
I'm gonna do one of these. Quick.
And a pop of one of these. I mean, you only have a
and pop
30%
one of
chance of rolling worse.
Yeah, you say that. No
Perhaps
inspiration.
Perhaps I should have said that.
I'm popping
You
my
should not
inspiration.
have.
I will say Eva gives you a bardic.
Okay. Okay.
Eva has some confidants amongst you. Certainly not all of you, but definitely some of you.
Wait, if she's
Way better.
if she's giving him a bardic to read her, why doesn't she just tell her how she's feeling? Tell him how she's feeling. I mean.
Should work.
It's a D8, right?
She wants him to figure it out on his own. She just want to tell him.
She's in it for the chase.
There is a virtue in getting people to arrive at their own answer versus telling them it. So 26.
Yes.
And this is also why it's important for her to give him a bardic. Because if Eva told you guys, I'm good, how many of you guys are going to trust that she's saying she's good?
Depends on the situation, but
Exactly, doesn't it? But it's not like Mina saying, it's not like Mina saying I'm good with like a go-getter attitude where you're just like, oh yeah, she's locked in. No.
Oh, God.
Eva saying I'm good is like, maybe she is. Maybe she isn't. How much do you trust that? So what she says and what the roll is certainly separate. So 26. She wants to learn about you. Not only in the sense of the Oracle and Spy Master she's in the makings of becoming, but in a sense of she is of the thorough opinion, not just for you, but for many of you, that knowledge in her hands is more important than knowledge in most other people's hands. And more importantly, she has the agenda of helping you. So there is a genuine intent of helping you, and she searches you, as you search her, for that trust. As well as, equally important, the information.
Sort of still looking into her eyes, sort of, without looking away. What I was afraid of. And I'll be honest, I don't look forward to it. Confirming my suspicion. Is that not only is Gareth not real, Anna is dead.
Her brow furrows as you say that. You have your own suspicion on that death, I assume. To be saying it in such a brusque way. Not a gentle sleep, but something worse.
He nods, looks away a little bit, looks back. I don't know the manner or the context, but it's the only explanation for the emotions I've felt, been feeling, and what I felt when I peeled the thorns from, I guess, my heart.
So you fear the path forward then? To the truth?
No.
Good. If you need anything, let me know. I don't promise to be a miracle worker, but it's certainly a career aspiration.
I will. Remember back in Valkesta when we found out I gesture at her changed appearance.
She rolls her eyes. How could I forget?
I said that if we ever arrived at the crossroads where we became enemies, that I would come at you when you would see me coming.
She nods. I recall this.
He shakes his head. I've changed my mind.
You would attack me from the back.
No, I would forgive you.
Her expression changes as you say that. Something a lot more forlorn now. Hopefully it never comes to that. As we leave the proximity of the Syriac Empire, she shakes her head. I doubt any of you would be put on a list that I have to attend to.
Even if my name did appear on such a list, I would forgive you.
Take a deep, stealing breath. As I said, it won't come to pass.
For better and for worse, Eva, you've somehow found your way in here. He taps his chest. I trust you.
Roll a persuasion check.
Can't get much better. Well, you can't get any better than that.
I could be a 4 on the guidance.
All right. Well. Okay. Well. I'm trying to help you.
I didn't anticipate that happening.
Is this the second surprise Pikachu?
It's a Pikachu face. Or is it? I'm talking like Torbeck now. Torbeck.
Is that what Torbeck
Oh my
sounds
God.
like?
You know what Torbeck sounds like?
Jesus.
Torbeck understands why people always run away.
Oh my god, fucking Torbeck.
You two do a great quarterback impression.
Yeah.
It's quite impressive.
Thank you. I think I don't know.
Oh.
Okay. Let me check something real fast. Okay. It's definitely dusk time, getting towards dusk at this point. So the lighting is what it is. But you swear, you see a blush on Eva's face as you say that. And catch her in a deep moment of surprise.
Ooh la la.
Perhaps it's best for someone... It's not best for someone like me to find purchase in your heart.
Too late for that now.
She looks away. As you say. Shall we be getting back?
After you?
After her?
That way, she doesn't have to worry about me seeing her face if she's feeling awkward.
Yeah. Let's roll. Okay, well, no, she's a big girl. She can hide it.
Big girls don't cry.
Big girls have a compact with her skin
I
tone
feel like
on
I
it.
need to
her
bring
face.
this. I feel like I need to bring this up. All the NPCs, the initial NPCs, had like a romance. I'll call it quest line for them. But I felt like Eva sort of washed out, so I was like, okay, so she's gonna be relatively aromantic. This playthrough, so to speak, this campaign. I no longer think that. Which is gonna make some other stuff later be interesting, but I digress. Moving
Oh my
on.
gosh. Dinner time?
Dinner time. You guys all find yourselves back at the campfire. I will say Eva immediately goes over to you, Dahlia, and she simply says, "Are we doing it tonight, or should we do it later?"
Is the Latin right for it?
It's enough. I work fast.
Look
I mean,
over at Roma. What's Roma up to right now?
Well, if she's not dried off yet, she's probably pestering Caradox.
Yeah, it's like evenings, I imagine.
Yeah.
You're either dry by
happens.
now or
Or dealing with a whole
If
head of
any
hair.
of you had if any of you guys have spare sets of clothing, Aunt Liz, Molly, and Francis did just do laundry. So if you guys had spare clothing, you guys could change into them with the nice kiss of sunlight on them. You know, it has a different specific scent to it. You know, when you sun-dry stuff.
Mhm, mhm.
also makes it a little stiff.
Yeah, she's the best. In that case, yeah, she's probably off in the corner, like, I don't know, practicing some, I think she said earlier, like, practicing some of her routines that are a bit more easier to do, I guess.
Yeah.
Before
Dude.
you guys start without me, I'm just gonna cool my head real quick. Walks down to the beach, strips, walks into the water, dips himself,
Stop
puts
it!
up, prestidigitates himself dry, holds back on,
Just flex on everyone else.
Yeah.
And dry now.
and join them.
Doesn't even need a towel.
Rolls
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, I was like,
Thinking
what?
you guys have had a pretty physically active day. Well, most of you a pretty physically active day. I'm thinking Fayez probably cooked some chili. Right, that's pretty hearty food, you know. Some
Yeah.
chili with
Yeah.
some flatbread, aka tortillas, to go with it. You know, like some yeah.
You know, let me ask you this, Crash.
Yeah.
I'll make my intentions very clear. Dahlia was
Uh-huh.
planning on eating dinner next to Tal.
Okay.
Is that still possible if we do the hair dye tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, technically, Tao doesn't eat, so, or right, he hasn't done the
Yeah.
3D printing act yet of eating.
Of all the things, chili would probably be the easiest because it's like halfway there.
It would be. It would be actually. Yeah.
You just gotta give her to some of the beans.
Tao is currently still near Riza as she's finishing up her painting of the lake, which has taken her a long time. You guys haven't seen it yet, so you
To be
hope
fair,
that
painting
she's
takes
really
a
good.
long time. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I
No,
mean,
but Ross does it in 30 minutes, and he's gone. So.
He's gone.
well, there you go. That's
Well,
why.
Oh yeah, shit. Wait, that's a good point. That's like God can do it so fast.
Yeah, he could do it
He's not,
faster. He
that's
just
not-
wants to enjoy it.
He can snap his fingers like Caradoc dried himself off. Anyways, so yeah, so they'll be probably back soon enough. So you could grab a meal with Tal.
I. Then yeah, Dahlia nods to Eva, and I'd like to get Roma in on this if possible.
Your call.
I
I'll
already
get my
asked
dice.
her, so
I'll get my dice ready.
nod
Do you want to
Over
do
to
this with some privacy?
a little bit.
Very well. Should begin scanning across the group. Who has a long garb clothing? Aside from her, she's not giving up her shit though.
Fire.
I mean, Dahlia has a long cloak.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she needs more. She's not gonna ask for Anvil.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no,
Let's just
there's some laundry just done. She'll go over to
Roma's got- yeah.
she'll go over to Aunt Liz. Excuse me, Aunt Liz. Mm-hmm. Can I borrow some of these things for? She looks in Dahlia's direction. Changing purposes. Ah. Certainly. Thank you. She takes them. Come on. Or rather, grab Roma. I'll meet you over there. She points at like a little section of the tree line.
She Dahlia goes and gets Roma.
Mhm, mhm.